So Truex really out there almost all by himself in this situation, so it all really hinges on Rhodes, doesn't it?
Certainly does, and he's not all by himself. This is Grant Enfinger in the 5th position. There you see Rhodes right behind him, and then behind Rhodes John Hunter Nemechek.
And they are teammates, Enfinger and Rhodes.
But what another nice run for Grant Enfinger. It's probably not going to be enough to get him in the playoffs, but nonetheless another strong run.
How fun has he been to watch this year? Got that win at Talladega a year ago, and this year just consistently gets better and better each week. No matter where we go, he's always a contender.
Ben Rhodes just hoping these laps wind down here. Just 4 to go.
And he's also hoping that everybody did their math correctly. And that he's,
including us,
is indeed ahead on a tiebreaker. And if nothing changes, he's going to be able to transfer into the playoffs.
Can you imagine if the final playoff spot came down to something that really didn't even happen tonight, but at Pocono, the finish, 2nd and 3rd by 1/4 of a second would determine whether a driver got in or not.
It's happening right now.
You don't have to imagine it. It's happening. Oh my goodness, 3 laps remaining. Rhodes would get in on the tiebreaker, and Johnny Sauter is marching them down, trying to get to the finish line and win for the 2nd time this season.
Yeah, Chase Briscoe's run toward Sauter has fizzled out. He's now dropped to just over 2 seconds behind Johnny Sauter. Sauter has this race in hand. Just a matter if Ben Rhodes can limp his way into the playoffs.
1 to go for Johnny Sauter. Sauter trying to close out the victory as you see Austin Cindric coming to pit road. Sauter on his way to his 2nd win of the season. Meanwhile, the final playoff spot between Truex and Rhodes is tied, and there's the checkered flag for Johnny Sauter, the winner at Chicagoland. Truex crosses, and then Rhodes.
That's Eddie Percotis. I'm not 100% positive, but we think we're in.
Eddie's in the same boat I'm in, because we've done the math. Russell, our statistician, the team does such a great job. We've done all the math. We're positive by looking at the numbers, but they're tied after racing all year long. I mean, does it come down to just a 1/4 of a second in Pocono to get into the playoffs? Is that what it is down to?
Well, and that just stresses the importance of every single position in every race.
Ooh. Breathe now, anyway. That's about all I can take, Phil.
Wow. What a night. What a race, and it delivered everything we expected it to deliver tonight as Johnny Sauter burns them down for winning at Chicagoland Speedway. Last year's series champion will enter the playoffs for the whole truckload of momentum.